Hey, do you feel like the drum beats you're making are uninspiring to you and like they feel like you're getting bored of them? Maybe you're constantly making stuff like this. And you feel like, I don't know, it's not really like inspiring you. Well, here's a way to shake things up and maybe make some drum beats that you would have never thought of before. So the way we're going to do this is we are going to use a MIDI controller with an arpeggiator function, okay? And then in our DAW here, what I've done is I've set up 3 basic tracks: hi-hat, kick, and snare. I'm gonna make sure that my MIDI controller is being sent the clock from the DAW. And then here's where the fun comes in. We're gonna set our MIDI controller to its ARP function. We're gonna set it to random in the ARP mode. And what we're gonna do is with our hi-hats here, I'm gonna pick the hi-hat sounds I want. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my ARP time division to 1/16 to a 16th note. We're gonna hit record and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so there we go. Not bad. Now let's move on to our kick. For my kick, I'm gonna set it to 1/8 in our time division. And as it's playing, I'm actually gonna switch between 1/8 and 1/16 to give it some flavor, okay? Now, a good trick for the kick is to find your kick sound and find a note value on your MIDI keyboard that doesn't have any sound associated with it. In this case, we have this low F. It doesn't play anything when I press it. So with my ARP, I can choose these 2 notes to be bouncing back and forth for the ARP, so we build in some space. Okay, so here we go. And now, same thing with the snare. I'm gonna kind of swap between quarter notes, 1/8 notes, and 16ths on the snare. I'm gonna pick my snare sound. Between these 2. Okay. And do the exact same thing. So here we go. Okay, and there we go. Now, obviously, is this the most musical? Maybe not. So what we can do is we can go into our note values and change it up as we see fit, right?